Hello YouTube, Eulogio is back here again with another video, and this time I'm actually proud to say that finally fixed up heroes. Finally got masker restricts and magic deflectors, so I could actually play this deck now. I didn't want to make a updated build before I got them because like monarchs just destroyed this deck. So yeah, let's get into it. This build has been testing like wonderfully. Like I kid you not, it's pretty consistent. Start off the mandatory 3 Shadow Mist. Card's great. Yep. Oh yeah, this deck could actually kind of abuse this a bit better. So 3 Bowman. 3 Bowman because heroes have to like kind of spam XYZs now to help get rid of problems and stuff. Also just the OTK so much easier. 2 Goblin. 2 is just fine. Trigger Shadow Mist, helps counter XYZs. 2 Summoner Monk, because that's at 2. Probably would play this at 3 if it was allowed. Gets Shadow Mist from deck, and then also gets another card that I'm running. 1 Photon Thrasher. This deck wants to like make first turn Eulogio and Darklaw as consistent as possible, and this allows you to do that. Like if you open up this Shadow Mist and Mass Change, special, normal, Mass Change, Darklaw, Shadow Mist effect, search Bowman, special, I'll make this. It's great. And also just a beat stick, so like if you just draw this or roll it, just poke them with this. Pretty good. And also baits out stuff if they, for example, like they want to stop it, it stops, baits out stuff. And then I still play the one Metalphosis. This is what I meant with Summoner Monk. Out's Domain, normal, discard, special, top domain, keep going off. Like these 2 are supposed to be like the Dark Engine, which is the Armageddon and Zephyros, or Shadow Dragon, whatever. But I kind of like, because I don't have it yet, so I replaced them with this, of course. But I actually like this idea a bit better, because like besides Zephyros having to be sent to grave, this gets an effect on summon. So like Zephyros would be dead on summon, and then like Armageddonite of course sends it. Armageddonite could have more utility because of the Shadow Mist dumping, but I feel like you just waste more cards doing that. Well, this is just more consistent. That's it for the monsters. The spells. The 3 mandatory hero lives. You do play your life points a lot in this deck, or I guess you do because just mainly because of this card. But this card is needed at 3. Like with do you want to open up Darklaw Eulogio first as much as possible, and this allows you to do that. Although you do play a lot of life points because of this and some other stuff, your back row should protect you. Then we play 3 Mass Change, staple. 1 Mass Charge. I've seen people cutting this at like completely. I don't know why. I feel like this is a great card. Helps get your mass changes back if you discard it with Summoner Monk or Twin Twister, whatever. But also just gives you one more monster to help you like make an XYZ or just another mass hero. And also lets you recycle your mass heroes. 2 Recall because Rhoda's at 1. So that's why. 1 Foolish. This is actually really good. It's an Armageddonite but a spell, and so it doesn't take up a summon. So you can just Armageddonite, Shadow Mist, search out a hero, or you can Armageddonite Mermilio, so if you have a call set, so you can pop domain out. And it also like lets you the, like for example, you don't want to draw Photon Thrasher because you have like an established board, so you can Foolish Thrasher whatever you want. Mostly just a dump Shadow Mist though. 1 Regeki clear boards with Darklaw up is GG. 2 Infusion. Like I feel like these are just staple heroes. Northern helps you abuse Shadow Mist so much easier. Like special summon, detach, search out Ballman when it's detached, stuff like that. And also because you're playing Call in this deck. 2 Twin Twister. I feel like Twin Twister is good in this deck because of the Shadow Mist discarding, and also to help clear up your hand from monsters for the special summoning of Bowman. That's it for the spells. Now for the traps. Play 3 Call the Haunted. Like I said earlier about the Northern, this deck abuses it somewhat, or somewhat more than most decks. Oh, ignore that. That's my computer. But yeah, Call Hunt 3 is needed in this deck because of like just to continuously make XYZs and stuff. 3 Phantom Knight Sword. This is to, of course, protect Darklaw, protect the castle dot deck, remember. Just to make Darklaw 3200 is able to swing over Dark Destroyers and Blue Eye stuff. It's amazing. It also can't be destroyed, or it can be destroyed, but it just protects it one time. So great card. Also, just to beef up your other cards, just when you swing over stuff, just like a smaller stuff, like with like Thrasher, it makes him a 29, so that still swings over a lot of things. Pretty good. 1 Emptiness. I feel like Emptiness is still needed because it locks players out, even against Monarchs. Actually, like it stops their trap and it stops the little guys. So and it also stops the light one, but you wouldn't Emptiness that. You would like, because they could just pop it. Yeah, whatever. You can stop the light one, but it's preferred to stop the trap and the little guys. And then against other decks like Kozmo or stuff, that just stops them from playing. 1 Mirror Force and 1 Quaking. I have it at this ratio because like Quaking just helps you not get LTK'd, and also if against Pendulums or like a deck that summons a full board of monsters, you Quaking them, they kind of lose because they can't summon at all no more. So like you just you summon Anki and just start attacking directly and just beat them like that. And then Mirror Force, when Darklaw is up, this is a Black Sonic. So yeah. 1 Warning, stable. Bottomless and Rafflesia, or not Bottomless and Triple Nightmare for the Rafflesia. I don't have strikes, so I don't run them. But honestly, you don't need strikes in this build. This build is actually pretty good like this. If you were to put strikes in, like you could probably put like 2. You could take out 1 sword and like maybe the Emptiness if you want. So yeah. That's it for the traps, for the main deck actually, not for the extra and side. My 1 token that I always have in Heroes. 1 Rafflesia, this is all you need in this deck, or any rank 4 deck if you were to run her. 1's just fine. This in Darklaw first turn is amazing. Dweller, if you can't open up Darklaw, make this, but also this could actually just help poke for damage, because you're running triple Bowman and of course the Norden, so if you have water targets for this to boost up. Also, this one works good with Acid, because the Acid gets boosted up even more, and because Acid decreases your attack by 300, and then this boosts up your attack, so it's even more damage. 1 Emerald, this is actually needed in this build. It just helps you recycle all your resources back, like your Bowman and Shadow Mist, so you can keep going off with XYZ plays or hero plays. 1 Samurai, OTK, good card, or just more damage. 1 Castell, removal. Excalibur removal, like swing over anything you need to. I still play Monarch in here. This is supposed to be a Hope Woven Shark, but I don't have one, so this is what I have for it. This is still good, especially against like Blue Eyes. You could absorb their stuff. They're big beaters. 1 Blade Armor, OTK damage. Like this and Samurai is an OTK by itself, and also with Excalibur. But like my idea, or hold up, in the Utopia. Well, my idea is that with the XYZs is that I still play Excalibur even though I play this, because you make this with the non-warriors, and then you make Excalibur with the warriors, of course. Where's Excalibur? Yeah, right there. You make them with the warriors, non-warriors, so like you just use your resources properly. But again, this is probably still better to go into than Excalibur. It's just a situation that pops up. 1 Norden, of course it's at 1, gotta run it. 2 Darklaw, sadly I don't have the ultis, I don't got money to get them. But yeah, 2 Darklaw, main card of the deck. Don't need to play 3 because you do play Mass Charge. And usually if you go into if you need more than 2, like you're going to like severe like grind game or something, which the deck can kind of deal with because of the back row. So yeah. 1 Acid, that's all that's needed. Pop your opponent's back row and stuff like that. Sometimes more than one could pop up, but you could always just recycle it and then make it. So yeah. And last card is 1 Anki. I still run Anki because it helps OTK just apply a lot of damage at once, being able to swing over multiple monsters because of its effect. You swing over a card, Search on mass change, make this a dark law, swing again, keeps going. That's it for the extra deck. Now for the side deck. The side deck on paper looks real good. I even think it looks good, but I feel like it still needs max C's. But I don't know, because max C does hurt this deck a little because of the bowman play. Yeah. One Chimera Tech, one Cyber Dragon, and then one Prisma. This is for the machine decks you face, specifically Kozmo, and then I guess Klee, and then that random Despot player at your locals, whatever. Yeah. 2 Flying Sea for the BA Fire matchup, and also anything that spams exercises like Satella or stuff like that. Yeah. Like I said, I don't play Maxis because it messes with the Bowmans. But then 2 System Down. This is for, of course, the same matchup as the Cyber Dragon engine. My 3rd Tomb Tester. This is for the Mize decks. Yeah. And then 2 Magic Deflector, or as my friends call it, Spectre Deflector. But yeah, 2 Magic Deflector for any deck that has Twin Twisters for you, and also Monarchs. And then 3 Masker Restrict for the Monarch matchup. Like this card just wins you games, like for sure. Like Stormforth and just the Monarch engine in general just destroys this deck. So you need to be able to play so you stop them from playing. Great card. I'm also thinking of like playing Master Key Beetle because of the Summoner Monk and the Shadow Mist, so you can make the 2 level 4 darks. Well, I'll see about that in the future. And also Magic Deflector, you could use it against Kozmo, even if they don't play Magic Deflector, or not, they don't play Twin Twister or something. You can Magic Deflector the Kozmo Town, and it stops your consistency. 1 Storming. This is mostly like a kind of like a tech idea against the Demise decks, specifically against your Sundry Demise. Like they go summon, and they Demise. They swing at you, right? You Storming them, and then they all go back to hand, and then get discarded at end phase, which is great. Then also, and against any other deck you side this against, it's pretty much like another Mirror Force if you have Dark Glow up, because they go back to hand and then they get banished unless they're extra deck cards. But then this is also good. This is also good against Burning Abyss if you don't have Dark Glow up, because you just put back their Dantes and Beatrice back into the deck. Then last card is Time Space Trap Hole. Probably gonna cut this out, to be honest, for an actual like summon negation. But I like this because you could technically search it out with Amelia and then use it from deck with Rafflesia. But this is for the Pendulum decks, and any deck that summons like a problematic like extra deck card. So yeah, that's it for the Master deck. Like I said earlier, this deck's been testing wonderfully. Consistently dropping first in Rafflesia, Dark Law, with multiple back row, and just like the deck that they could OTK. If they can't break the first turn, if they can't play first turn, your next turn is like you could depending on what you draw or have, you could OTK in that turn. If not, you just dwindle them down because you're back row. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.